B7 and B8 popped up on Beyonce's website. Like her albums.
So is that like discography type of stuff?
B7, B8. Then there was a blog post on Beyonce's actual like thing. It's called, I think the title was like, "What is B7 or what is B8?"
Oh, it's not.
And so then the girls are speculating she's coming.
She's coming.
The queen is back.
Queen is
Bow
coming.
down. Yeah, so the girls are speculating something's coming.
Okay. I also saw the girls be like, Beyonce, we're in a recession. So
Yeah, please be mindful. We are very much in a recession. The girls are very much broke.
Our
pockets are very much empty. So if this is some Ivy Park shit, don't drop it.
All right now. Hi, Michelle.
I know y'all love this production value. Look at us.
Isn't it giving worse studio lights a little bit? A little bit.
I'm just waiting for our little title screen.
Briny sheet.
Cheers to episode 3.
Hey.
To consistency.
Hey. Now y'all don't know we're being consistent because we've been struggling on the technical side a little bit.
Look, it's okay. But again, studio interns, y'all out there, we need a. Is it a PA or an editor?
PA. I mean, editor
interns,
too, because that is annoying.
Hey, if you're a podcast editor and you know how to get this shit together,
no, just even audio basics.
We'll put a.
If you've used iMovie in 2009, apply.
If you know how to work the Anchor app,
apply. Actually,
apply below.
Actually,
to
really
all those interested.
Yeah.
But how's your week going so far?
My week's been good.
How's your little excursion?
My excursion was fun. I went to LA.
Wait, can we talk about it or do we have to
We can't talk about too many details.
Okay, or do we have to bleep out?
Get
the customer.
I
They just see your mouth moving when we're talking and it's just beat.
Yeah, like a damn hospital room. No, I went to LA to shoot a commercial. It was fun. It was super fun. They were treating me nice. I said, oh, y'all got money.
Oh,
hey.
Y'all don't even. Let me stop.
You know, if you want the details, the vlog is coming out as soon as I can put it legally out.
Oh, you gotta get that permission. I forgot.
Yeah, so either I have to like ask, I think, or I have to like wait for
the actual thing to drop.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. But it was fun. I might be able to release like some parts of the vlog, but you know, I ain't trying to get sued. I'm trying to make money, not lose it. So no promises.
I'm not trying to end up in court.
Yeah, exactly. Not for that.
They leave you on the cutting room floor. They're like, oh, she violated her NDA. She's out.
The way I would be homeless too because my parents would kick me out. It's not enough that I
So
stay
you
here
spent how many days in We've been waiting.
Yo.
We're waiting. Where is it?
I was telling my parents how like much fun I was having there and they're like, oh, we don't want to lose you to Hollywood. I was like, relax, bro. Like, I swear my dad had like Lindsay Lohan circa 2011 in his head.
Fucking Britney 07.
Yo, Celebrity Rehab in his head when I told him, oh, I'm loving it here.
Oh my god, speaking about iconic queens of the 2000s, you saw Britney got married?
I did, kind of.
Wait, it's so funny. You were actually in LA when she got married. You could have.
No, I wouldn't have done anything. I didn't know she was getting.
Yeah, I don't think it didn't come out until like
the day of or something. Okay.
Or the day after.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she got married, but then one of her ex-husbands tried to crash the wedding and like snuck it. Yeah.
What?
I know, it's insane, but it was the guest list for me.
Can people have peas? Can Britney have peas?
Leave Britney alone.
Oh.
The girls that get it. The girls that don't. Clearly, you're not that girl if you don't get it. But yeah, her ex-husband like broke in and tried to crash the wedding. I was like, what?
Why?
But you know,
where do you expect that to go?
But you know what's so iconic about it though is like, you know how paparazzi will like do like aerial or like get drones to like fly over like events and stuff like to get pictures. Mm-hmm. This girl was so smart. She had a tent that she was traveling under So like the paparazzi couldn't get previews of like.
Look, Brittany is not new to this paparazzi stuff.
Brittany said, "Been in this game. I invented this game."
Yes.
Lady. So she was like, "Yeah, no, y'all not finna get." But she was. It was so. It seemed like she was really happy. And guess what? He signed a prenup beforehand. So she was like, "You're not finna get none of my money."
Look, because people have been playing with her and her money,
her pockets,
for her whole life, damn near. Like, since she's been in the game at like what, 14, 15, like, and she's what, 40 or something now.
I hope she's happy though.
Yeah,
she deserves it.
Nah, for real.
But I was very excited to see who was invited to that wedding. It was funny because it was Paris Hilton, Drew Barrymore, I know, weird, Selena Gomez, Madonna, and then Donatella Versace. But she made the dress, so I understand that. But and then I was just like, wait, why are all these people invited?
Yeah, that's kind of random. I mean, I'm not in that circle to be knowing, so. But I would not have expected that mashup of people.
Mad weird.
Okay.
I know.
But it's, it's the pop girls. It's the pop girls and the pop culture girls.
True.
Like Paris Hilton.
They used to. Oh no, yeah, we don't speak those two names in the same sentence.
Paris Hilton very much in the limelight the same time as Britney.
And she's married too now, so good for her. She has a little. It's so funny.
She has a baby?
No, she's married.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were saying she has like a little baby.
No.
She has a little husband or whatever.
No, but she got married like a while back ago too. After she's been engaged to like 3 different dudes.
Oh.
Yeah. She finally said yes and settled down with one. But it's so funny because like both of them used to like go out and be out in the press and like going club hopping, getting drunk, getting DUIs together and shit.
Really?
But now they're like fully settled down, like married women.
Oh, I love that for them.
The
you
pop
shake
girls,
your head.
The pop girls. Was it what is that we call that growth.
What do you call that?
We call that growth.
Yes.
We love that for them.
Okay, I ain't mad at it. So I don't know if you've been on Twitter or under a rock, maybe, if you haven't heard about the elephant with the receipts.
Girl, let me tell you, when they say elephants never forget,
they don't forget.
They don't forget.
What's your sign? Elephants? Because the energy, the willingness to hold a grudge.
I want to know
to the end and after and beyond.
So for those who don't know, what we're talking about is this poor woman was in India, was just minding her business, doing her thing, and an escaped elephant from I think some zoo or like a reserve or something escaped and was running a rampage through this town in India. And she ran and escaped, but then the elephant found her. Don't know how. Don't know if elephants have fucking echolocation or like a GPS tracking on her. Found her, trampled her, and then she succumbed to the injuries and died in the hospital. And so then at her funeral, guess who pops up? The elephant.
Bruh.
And guess what the elephant does? Finishes the job. I was like, whoa.
Bruh, literally like trampled her at her funeral, like destroyed the like tire or whatever.
Yeah, like she was on and everything. I was like, what?
And then, but wait, there's more. Follows up and destroys and proceeds to go to her home and destroys it and even kills some of their goat there. Like, yo, the elephant had a vengeance.
I want to know the energy this elephant was on.
The elephant had a vengeance.
I want to know what this lady did to her for this elephant to be this pissed the fuck off. Because there's no way an elephant just randomly just decides to fuck up your life this much. Condolences to the family of this woman. It's really unfortunate that, that's
like
how she passed away.
Like he was trauma and then re-trauma and then re-trauma.
But it's like, that's 2 levels of like fucked up. And I know it's like, the elephant's an animal, it doesn't have like, not willpower, but like right of choice. Cognitive thinking. Yeah, but I'm like, that's so specific.
The elephant low-key knew what it was doing.
It's giving very much somebody that woman wronged in the past came back reincarnated as that elephant and said, "I'm gonna see this bitch out." That is my theory.
They said something about how elephants, based off of like trauma of poaching and stuff,
attack
like,
any human that could
not any human. I don't remember the details, but it was like elephants don't mess with us because they know better. They know what humans be doing to elephants, and
Dumbo is very much a cautionary tale. You know,
they are not your friend in real life.
No, they're not. You can't fly the elephants.
Yeah.
And to all those girls who be going to India and Thailand and all these, like, you know, Southeast Asian countries and just going to be one with nature and, you know, leave the elephants alone. Don't be going over there playing with them.
Honestly, leave the people
alone. Because one thing, if those, you know, let them all escape one day, they gonna remember y'all faces.
They will.
Because clearly they have that cognitive, like,
yo,
to be able to remember
for you in life and in death, and those are the kind of problems I don't want. Yeah, because that's
fucked up. And then the other thing was though, after the elephant like tramp came back to like the funeral or whatever, after the elephant left, they continued the funeral.
Really?
Yes. If you read the rest of the article in the Daily Mail, it says that like the family still continued.
Oh wow.
I was like,
look, because we're gonna lay my sister to rest regardless of what this elephant
She's been through
and
it.
Their problems.
She's been through it.
She deserves
her soul needs rest.
Proper burial after all of that, like, trauma. And I don't know, really like, the religious practices there, but I hope there's nothing that's like
ties.
Yeah, with like your life and your body being like
the trauma caused, or
if your body being destroyed while you're dead, if that somehow affects your afterlife or your rebirth or something. Oh my God. Because imagine the elephant knew that and was like, "Oh, you think it's over?" No, I'm sorry, that would be too much.
Surprise, bitch! I thought you seen the last of me.
Yo,
yeah. So I felt so. I was like, damn, it's fucked up. But here's the thing. Here's the worst part. Gen Z and Black Twitter, y'all don't take nothing seriously because the memes.
Yo.
The memes that these hooligans on the internet had
posted.
After. My favorite is the one that I sent you.
Which one?
The elephant sitting in like the chair, just like
oh my God.
Megan did with Oprah, Marvel. With like the garden and everything in Oprah's backyard, just like, so did you trespass or were you trespassed on? I was like, y'all deserve hell, all of you.
No, for real, because
and they just kept getting worse.
The creativity, yo. I don't want
anything. They were photoshopping pictures of like elephants on human bodies.
Yes. Did you see the funeral? Like,
did you see the one of like the elephant with its head through the window and like reaching for like the food?
No.
I sent that to you. We'll put that in.
We're going to include it. If you're watching,
put it right there.
Now's the time to watch. If you're just listening, you need to go ahead and tune in to the video too. Because
but yes, that. Damn. That's fucked up.
That is so messed up.
Speaking of people encroaching on dead people, Miss Kimberly Kardashian is back with this whole Maryland nonsense. The fashion girls are not happy.
Oh gosh.
So as we all know, she wore Maryland's famous dress that she wore to JFK's birthday and saying, "Happy birthday." You know, the whole spiel. So she wore the dress. Everybody knows the story. She goes to Ripley's. She's like, "I want to wear that dress. I think it'll be iconic." They're just like, "We don't know. Maybe." She tries it on. Doesn't fit. Goes for like weeks on eating like nothing but fucking cabbage and water for however long. Time comes. Apparently she fits in the dress. She wears it to the Met Gala. Wears it to the red carpet. But as soon as she gets to the top of the carpet, she's done doing the press. The dress is taken off. She's put into, you know, a replica, and then goes on and continues into the party, whatever. So now the dress is back at Ripley's, believe it or not, in Florida. So some of the girls decided, we want to go see the damage. And posts a picture of the back of the dress, of the before, and so they post a before and an after. Girl, there is sequins missing. you see where Kim had to be sewn into the dress. They're just like, the fashion historian girls are just like, yeah, this girl should have never done this. She should have just worn the replica.
Yeah, I was gonna say she has a replica.
She was already not even on theme at the Met Gala, so you might as well have just worn the replica and called it a day. And I'm sure Ripley's would have been like, yeah, we totally let Kim borrow this for whatever. And you could have gone on to lie to the rest of us.
Yeah, because that's what I thought it was. I thought
it was a legit replica, right?
Yeah, I thought people were just like mad. I was like, she wouldn't have the exact dress.
And that's the exact reason why the girl had that white boa around her going up those stairs.
To cover up
the fact that, like,
so
she wasn't actually fully. It wasn't torn. It's like, it didn't fit all the way like she thought it would. Mm-hmm. So they had to, like, sew her a little bit into it. And you could, like, see the pictures.
Oh, wow.
And so the fashion girls are just like, see this, we told you, I don't know why you thought this was cute. Didn't nobody think. And so now they've been having fun. So now they've been posting pictures of, like, other iconic female, like, red carpet outfits or whatever. And being like, Kim better not come for this one. Or Kim better... Because, you know...
How'd you dress, y'all?
Somebody posted, it was a picture of Bjork's duck dress. You know the one?
Oh, yeah.
Bjork's duck dress. I was like, Kim better not try it. And then somebody else posted a picture of, remember Ashley Tisdale at, like, I think it was like some Kids' Choice Awards or something. And, like, those pink boots with the jeans and the scarf and, like, the blue shirt. You know that's the outfit I'm talking about. Yeah. The girls were like, Kim better not come for this one.
Because iconic, that outfit.
Yo, and there's, like, people posting the most ridiculous outfits and they're just like, Kim better not think about this. I'm just like...
So when are you going to be in New York for your fashion moments? Because this one, Mr. Fashion Guru, Mr. Portfolio Photographer...
You know... Let's talk about it. Who wants to hire me? You know, let's talk about that first.
Yeah, shoot your shot.
Let me just go ahead. You'll find my portfolio link on our.
We'll put it in the description below.
Put it in the description below, or you know, you can find us. But you know, how do I say this kindly? Hire me for some jobs. I'll show up. I'll creative direct. I'll style. You know, I'll shoot it. You know, but I'm not pushing it as much as I want to right now.
Why?
Because we're in a recession.
Okay, fair. It costs money.
Yeah, New York is not cheap. New York rental prices aren't cheap. Yeah, I just got an email from, like, Spare Room the other day. They were like, hey, you're still looking for an apartment in New York? Here's a blog post about why in the past year, since January, the request for, I think, the amount of people who've just, like, been renting out rooms has gone up exponentially. I'm just like, yeah, girl, we know.
Yeah, it's like, I can't afford.
So, if I can't afford to move out there.
Well, okay, how about have you thought about doing your own thing here instead of...
I have. There's a project that, you know, I'm very adamantly, I'm slowly putting together a team to do.
Come on, team.
You know, grain of salt. That's industry talk for it. That's bullshit. And you know, I'm really working hard to, like, put together the right people.
Yeah.
I really want people.
The right developers.
The right people who are really in it for, you know, the project.
Yes.
But yeah, girl. I mean, it's something that I've been wanting to do it's a project that I've been wanting to do for a while, and, like, the idea has been, you know, it's been reiterated, it's been revisited. It's just when it comes to execution, it doesn't really.
That's a lot.
Something always happens, like, in the execution, but I guess that's how you know it's good.
Yeah, because you're bringing top quality type stuff. I know you don't want to just put out whatever.
Oh, no, it's never that. But, like, and even it was, like, before, it was going to happen before the pandemic.
Oh.
The pandemic happened.
Yeah.
And then the girls were...
I shut everything down.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Apollo Broadway type stuff was shut down, so...
Yeah, so if it happens, it needs to happen soon.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Let me help you. I would say I can't help with fashion. Who are we kidding? Look at no. But I can help with I would say I would help with logistics, but I know how you are. with putting things together.
You know what?
Brian is an Aries, if that means anything to y'all.
I'm also a Virgo rising.
Yes.
So that combination,
Yo.
yeah, you might not want to be around me.
But I want to support, you know.
But here's the thing. I think I've definitely had people who've reached out who definitely wanted to be a part of it, and who I trust their creative eye about it, and I think it's just now just like actually putting together the treatment and the kind of like the storyboard and, you know, like
you should do a fashion show.
God,
down a runway.
I could never produce I mean, I could produce a fashion show.
I know a makeup artist.
It would just be a lot of work.
Oh, it's more than what, like, just a photo shoot would entail? Oh.
Actually, what I wanted is more of like a fashion film.
Oh.
Per se.
Okay.
That's all I'll say. That's all you'll get from me.
Not too much.
Not too
Not
much.
too much.
Until, you know, the girls can get it together and, you know. But I think that's the thing about, like, being a creative and, like, having ideas. Because I feel like the last, like, good, like, creative concept that actually saw fruition was in 2019, that spring. It was like a concept, like, lookbook thing that I'd done, right? And it was beautiful, it was gorgeous, it was the models, it worked out, the model, photography, everything, even the lighting, location, it all just flowed beautiful, like, all the styling came together, it just flowed perfectly, and it's because, like, the team behind it was great. Everybody was very much, like, on board. They're like, you know, we trust your vision, your opinion, we know it's gonna be good, so we're here to, you know. But then, you know, 2019 happened. I left, I came back, then the pandemic hit, and then it's just, pandemic took a lot of creatives just.
No, that's real. It took a lot out of everybody, I feel like.
And I think I think that was like the worst thing that happened to like a lot of creatives. The pandemic either did one of two things to creatives. It either A, really pushed you to be self-sufficient, but also like very like intuitive about the things you want to do, or B, you just like lost all creative motivation. And that's a sad thing, which is really unfortunate. I hope that like with everything lifting, or at least somewhat return to normal, because that's not fucking real anymore. There is no normal. But I've seen that like a lot of creatives have like taken that time off, and it's like it's just given them that extra like fuel to.
Yeah.
Whereas for me, I was like, I don't think it's happened the same.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta work on your own time too. Like, you can't rush it based off of other people's timelines, and you're like, okay, well, they took a step back and now they're coming back, so shouldn't I be coming back? Like, no.
But then I never want that to be an excuse as to why.
No, I don't think so. But I think you gotta listen to your body and your heart. Like, if your heart is saying go for it, and you're ready to go for it, you feel like you're in a good space too, you should try, even if it's a little bit.
Well, we'll see in the coming. I feel like summer would be a great time to like shoot it.
It would be. It's hot as balls out there, but it's beautiful.
I don't know about in this heat. That's something different, because Lord knows that shit is not. Girl, has been 90.
It feels like 110.
And it's not even the first day of summer. We're not even in summer yet. This is still spring. That's the fucked up thing.
We're not even in the summertime.
June 21st has not even arrived, and we're already hitting 90.
I'm tired.
Meanwhile, Mexico's getting snow. Did you see that?
No.
She looked crazy. I know.
Snow?
Yes.
That's where I need to be.
In Mexico getting snow.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's absolutely wild. If we were to shoot it in the summer, I feel like people would. I'm not trying to get no gaffers or boom micers like dying out there.
I mean, you could get them. I mean, it's experience, but you know,
you want an intern?
Change. Not an intern to die in 100 degrees.
No. What is it? The influencer girls love to hit up photographers and do this
for exposure.
Hey, you know, we could collab. Okay, a collaboration. Cool. What are you paying? Oh, I was thinking like, this could be like mutually, for exposure.
Yeah, exposure,
For
coffee
who?
credit meals. You're just gonna die a little bit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
At least when it's a collaboration with me, like everybody's mutually beneficial in this case.
Yeah.
So
You don't want people to be like, why am I doing this for free?
right.
Yeah. Then on projects.
And you
like
got
that.
me. And you got me out here in this
Heat.
Mm-mm.
It's not worth it.
You will have people fucking unionizing right then and there. calling fucking, is it SAG-AFTRA or?
Oh yeah. Actually, I'll pay
It's
the $3,000 to join because I just
It's
need
been
to
8
snitch
hours.
on this Negro here, please.
Fucking, yeah, no, it'll happen. I think there's definitely people behind it that are enthusiastic about it. I'm excited about it.
Take it bit by bit. Speak
Yeah.
on it,
Little by little, it's like I've been pulling together and just like we've been talking. There's group messages. There's
Yeah.
WhatsApp. There's WhatsApp groups.
Now WhatsApp? Hey! That's how
You know it's real.
serious.
You know it's real if it's on a WhatsApp
If
group.
you didn't get a forward from
Mm.
WhatsApp, didn't even happen.
If you were not added to the random email or the random chain text,
You've been invited. I don't want to be invited.
I'm good. No,
Thank
thanks.
you. I'm good, love.
What about you?
Well, about me,
So that class we took, your class was interesting. Wait, can we talk about it?
we need Courtney here.
Wait, can we talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if we could or if it was just like a what happens in the class A's and class kind of.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't
The
want
people in my class care, I don't know.
nobody in your class watching this back and being like, what the
This
fuck? This bitch
here.
came in here just to talk shit. No. It was very insightful. I think that the one class I took, definitely told me I'm a behind the camera person.
Why do you say that?
Because
Mind you, this one didn't even have to go up on stage, and he's like,
You're right.
Never again.
no, you're right. It definitely taught me I'm a behind the camera person.
Why?
Because I feel like with the teacher after each like scene, like grilled each actor about
I mean, you get feedback.
intention, emotion,
How'd you feel?
like all that stuff. Yeah, I could be that person. I could definitely direct. I'd be a great director.
I can see that.
I feel like I could take projects to levels and definitely bring certain things out of like a performer, but I'm not a performer.
Why? You're not answering why.
The why?
Yes.
Oh, because if you ask me those questions, I'd be looking at you blankly like, I made the choice I made because that's the choice I thought was right at the time. Because I'm right.
No.
What do you mean? Your direction's not right. This project deserves this
So you want
emotion.
to direct, but you don't want to take direction. Is why.
Exactly. That is exactly why. No.
It's not just about taking direction. It's about tapping into into a part of you inside that you may have repressed, you may have forgotten about.
Girl, that's what therapy's for. I'm not trying to do that on the stage.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah, see, this is
Y'all,
different.
acting class is therapeutic.
No. It's therapeutic, yes, but it's therapeutic for people who want to be therapeutic in public.
No, that's the thing.
No.
It's
Y'all
just
working out y'all
therapeutic
issues
for-
on a stage. That's what y'all doing. I would like to cry in front of my therapist and be fine. Y'all,
Both.
I would like to cry on my therapist's couch in private and walk out of a room and be like, oh, this stays between me and her. Meanwhile, look at Jesse Williams. Was it Jesse Williams? Look, all the courage and conviction that he had to go through in order to expose his full frontal nudity body on that stage.
That's
Meanwhile,
not the
the
same.
girls are out here posting pics on Twitter. On Twitter. Y'all out here on Twitter exposing this man.
the part of it that is therapeutic is one, it's not public per se. It's just within that classroom. And even when you're sharing it with the
See,
class.
it's public because we talking about. Look at us.
No, even when you're sharing it with the class, it's like people are not out here putting out your business.
Oh, so there's like there's a
safe
cone of
space.
silence that's okay. Yeah,
Exactly. You don't
yeah.
take what happens in therapy class and go share with the world, oh, so and so. And even
Right.
then, you have the right to not share certain info.
Okay.
But also the information that you do share, it's like, okay, here and now, you use that emotion that you feel.
And apply it. Later.
You apply it. No, you apply it to the scene and then you're done. and then that's it. You let it go. Because some of it is even make-believe. Your teacher just is saying, what if this happened? And now you're bawling, crying, imagining this happens. But as soon as the scene is over, it's done.
That's what happened to who.
Who?
Are you going to bleep this out? Or do you know who I'm talking about?
Okay, we're just going to cut that part out. Who?
That you know exactly what happened to that man during that scene. That monologue he gave.
See, that's the point. You're supposed to use stuff from your real life. Because at the end of the day, you still have these emotions. It's either you choose to repress them and let it stress you and burn your body down, or you choose to use them. And when you use them, it affects you that much less every time you use it. Because it's like, oh my God, I was out here now. Okay, I've used it again. Am I here now? And that was just kind of a routine thing that I used to just get myself somewhere. But once the scene's over, I'm good. Like, it helps you learn to control your emotions and kind of like use them instead of allowing them to take over you.
To see the rest of this masterclass episode, please don't forget to subscribe and contribute to
$99 a month.
Wangechi Roy's masterclass.
I want to her Patreon masterclass.
In what?
For Kev on Stage for content creation.
Girl, we do it. We don't need it. What you mean?
I think it would just give me, I feel like when I watch videos and stuff, it gives me like a certain drive to do it. Like if I see somebody doing it and saying, this is what you need to do, I'm gonna be like, let me go do that. But if I don't, I won't do that.
So here's the thing. Okay, I will say about that. I did realize this about acting class. If I were to ever actually do that, actually get on stage and like talk to people, I would definitely do comedy. Oh, I can't do acting.
Yeah, seriously. They say that people make the most jokes hurt the most, so effects, huh?
Damn, you have to come for me like that. Shit. Because I do be joking about therapists all the time. But yeah, I feel like that would be like my avenue if I were to like be a performer.
I can definitely see you doing stand-up comedy.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm funny as shit. Or that's what people tell me. But that's mostly friends that tell you.
No, you are funny. And I think you have an ability to use even trauma, which I think a lot of comedians are good at, to turn something that would be like, what the into a funny situation. Everybody's
like, girl, I'm cracking up. Why y'all that shit was funny to me. I was just in a situation, it was fucked up. It was funny to me.
Yeah, you have like your storytelling abilities are like extremely funny.
Speaking of, girl, I finally got the puke stain out of my sweater. Thanks for that.
You did not have to bring that up.
We're talking about trauma and shit. That shit was dramatic. You did not
have to bring that up.
No, it's because like literally you said trauma and I remember how traumatic that was. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I finally got that stain on my sweater.
I mean, if you haven't had a friend's bodily fluids on you, then are y'all really friends?
Yes. Because of the fuck. You know what it is?
It's not like
why do I have like this weird like not dream, this weird like fear of like when y'all's gonna get pregnant and just no.
Why am I already like the trauma you trying to bestow on us?
Why is one of y'all gonna get pregnant and then somehow your water's gonna break on a pair of expensive shoes for me? I think it's because I watched that one episode of like was it? I think it was like Sex and the City. That's what it was. That gave me this like fear. Like somebody, somebody's water broke on her very expensive shoes, and she was just like, "What the fuck?" And so then that's why. But yeah.
Yo, when I say Brian is FTK, he's FTK as soon as you're pregnant.
Woo!
Like the fact that you have a whole phobia behind being pregnant and ruining your expenses.
My favorite episode of Insecure when she sees Condola and Lawrence in the hospital when they took that baby to the checkout. She goes, "Oh my God, cute baby! Fuck that baby!"
Honey, tosses it like she's Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, mm-hmm.
Wow.
All day, every day.
I loved it. I was for it.
That was my favorite scene.
That was an iconic scene.
That was my favorite scene.
That was an iconic.
If you haven't seen it yet, you should definitely go watch it. But yeah, But yeah, I don't know. I think it was a weird dream that I had one time.
About somebody.
Yeah. You ever had a weird dream like that?
Oh, baby. All I know are weird dreams.
Because that gave me a fear.
Yo, no, literally today I had a dream and it was giving NBC comedy show mixed with like an Indian wedding. Like,
I'm intrigued. Let's explore this feeling.
So I was getting married, right? I was getting married the next day, and my wedding was like on this property with hella mansions. You know, guys are on one side, girls on the other. We're coming together for events. So we're just.
Oh, so you were having like that insecure Lawrence and Issa at that wedding. At Molly's wedding. One? Anyway, moving on. Keep going. Sorry.
I don't get the reference.
Molly got married and.
Oh, no, it was very. Oh, yeah.
Was it like that?
Except times 10. Literally, shit. I was. One of the nights, I was like test riding some jetpack to get fuel to space. Because I just had money, and that's what the girls with money do now. We go to space. Except not on a rocket, because it's very, very poor. I was on a jetpack.
She said, I had a jetpack and a space
I had a jetpack. It was giving prototype because I definitely launched into a couple trees and then plummeted. Dead. I would have literally died if it wasn't for it being a dream.
Girl.
Let me tell you how I run into Morris Chestnut.
In space? You ran into Morris Chestnut in space?
No, while he was at my wedding. He was at one of the buildings or whatever, a friend of a friend, mutuals.
You know, it's so weird that you ran into him, because I have a feeling Morris Chestnut has been very active on social media lately, because he has shown up on my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Twitter For You page.
Okay, I haven't been
multiple
that
times.
lucky.
Yeah.
He was on my Twitter, though, and I think that's what brought it up.
He was on my Twitter twice. In this past week.
Same.
Morris Chestnut, who's your PR? Because they're doing
a great job.
Your social media person is just for you.
And
because you're showing up in the girls' dreams.
There's something about them tall, dark, handsome men, and I mean dark skin. Okay, not hair, skin.
You remember
that did something for me my whole life. There's a TikTok
trend of black men that make the elderly black women go. Morris Chestnut was in there.
Oh,
and honestly, Morris Chestnut now too. Oh yeah.
Even to this day. But
anyway, you ran into Morris Chestnut.
I ran into Morris Chestnut. Let me tell you, words were not spoken. He is on me. He is trying to be like, hey, how are you? Who are? Nice to meet you. Blah blah blah. And yo, his friends are like, yo, chill. She's
about
so
to
bright.
get married.
And I'm like, oh my god, Morris, Mr. Chestnut.
What am I? They call me white man.
I was sick, but I was like, oh my god, I'm getting married tomorrow. Let me take a step back.
Wait, were you getting married to who you're currently dating?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Dreams be changing it up, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
It would have been funny if it wasn't. I would have died.
Imagine all this for not even to be getting married to him. Yeah. So I was like, excuse me. So all of this chaos happens. My friends were like hating or something. I had one of a friend who wasn't really a friend. You know that friend of me on like the Mean Girls type stuff that's like, I'm rooting for you, but you think I'm rooting for
Praying
you?
for your downfall at the same time.
Exactly. It was a whole lot. I think it was played by Jamila Jamil. I think that's who it was. And I love her. So it's funny.
No, you know what's so funny? That was literally her character on that show, The Good Place.
Oh, maybe that was why.
Were you watching The Good Place too?
No, but
you were watching
Legendary.
Legendary.
Wait, no, that clip.
Wait, which clip?
It's Legendary. Oh, I did see that with her and Kiki Palmer going back and forth.
Yeah.
I did see that.
That's probably
why. And then yesterday I literally saw a clip of The Good Place when they found out The Good Place actually. Anyways, so Jamila Jamil was like my friend.
Spoiler alert, we have to beat that part out because people are still watching that show on.
Y'all haven't finished season 1 of The Good Place? Get to work, but you're right. We don't want to spoil that. That's like, yeah. Anyways, I don't know what happens, but the next day, my dude kind of dumps me, ends up marrying another one of our guests.
Oh, pause. It would have been so good if he married Jamila Jamil. That would have been iconic. That would have been funnier. Oh, she's about to fight me off camera.
Who do you think he married?
Anyway, moving on. So the dude dumps you, he marries.
I'm pretty sure he marries her. I can't fully remember, but I'm literally.
I called it. I was in her dream. I was in the wedding party. I was recording this for y'all.
I was like, but it was funny because like I was happy for them. I don't know why. I don't know why. You had
Morris Chestnut.
No, that's not why. Because I was mad in my head when I woke up. Why didn't I go for Morris Chestnut? When this man I didn't even end up marrying this man, and I could have had Morris Chestnut.
Wait, pause. Did you wake up mad at your boyfriend now?
I didn't text
You
him.
said, so you married other bitches in my dream?
I had a dream.
So
But I'm
married
over here
other bitches.
rejecting Morris Chestnut.
Meanwhile, you finna dump me at the altar.
And you didn't even marry me.
I know A definitely woke up mad as hell, like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, why are you bringing this shit? It's 7 in the morning.
At this point, he's used to it. Like, I have crazy dreams on, like, my dreams don't make no sense.
So then what happened? So you just
yeah, and I was at the dinner table at the reception flirting with him. I was with my man, not Morris Chestnut. Man, fuck him, but I was
not fucking little fuck.
But I was at the table first with my man, like, I'm so happy for you that you found somebody that you love. And I was like playing footsie with him because I was sitting next to him. And this girl was across the table. She didn't know. I was happy for them, but I was like, I can still have him. Don't forget.
You, damn.
That was kind of it. I was happy that they were together, but I was like, just so y'all know, it was up to me too. I didn't lose him. I decided to allow somebody else to have him. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, but...
I'm sorry. This is the most roller coaster ass dream.
Imagine experiencing it. I slept for 10 hours. One dream. 10 hours.
And you remember...
One dream.
Yo, and you remember all this detail?
Yeah, and that's not even all of it. Yeah, it was very hectic.
You could read the rest on the Twitter thread.
Yeah. I'm going to start doing that. Y'all would think I'm actually psychotic if I shared all my
If you did that, you could totally option them off as a movie. Remember Zola?
Oh my god.
That's what she did. It happened in real life. And then she sold it as like, she tweeted it, had a whole thread.
No,
if you
but
find
honestly,
if you find that Twitter thread, I don't know if it's still up. Probably got taken down.
It should be. That was iconic. But I feel like people would periodically put it on the timeline. Like, y'all remember this?
I think I saw it like 5 times after I saw the trailer.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it might still be up. That was like, oh my god,
yeah,
that story.
Yeah. Anthony was mad confused the minute he was like, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna start, instead of sending my dreams to him, I'm gonna just make a Twitter thread and then read them on his
just be like, y'all wanna hear how me and Jamila don't fuck with each other?
Don't fuck with each other, and how I rejected Morris Chestnut for
but
no
then she ended up
reason.
marrying my man.
Like,
people will be like, is this bitch okay? Like,
she's not well. Somebody call somebody send help.
Yeah.
Checking on your friends. Like, oh my gosh, but yeah.
Damn, poor Jamila.
I know. She's a great lady, she seems like.
She's very great.
Yeah.
Very woke.
Yeah, she seems very like...
Very much an activist.
She just seems awe-inspiring. That's the word that comes to me when I think of her. Yeah, so Jamila, Morris Chestnut, shout out to y'all.
Thanks for coming through to the wedding.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. When do y'all marry me next time? Maybe the wedding will continue to the end.
No, I don't know why for some reason, but like Jamila was like madly under fire for like a while.
She was?
Yeah, when they announced like the show Legendary is coming out, the girls was like, why the fuck is Jamila on this show? Why is she a judge?
Oh, I did think it was random when I saw her on there. Not that I had a problem with it though, but I just wouldn't have expected her.
The girls had a problem with her. Yeah.
But is it because she's not a fashion icon?
No,
she's not a queer icon?
It's because she's not part of, ballroom culture. Because that's basically what Legendary is. It's like,
Oh, okay.
Judged by like icons of ball.
Okay.
Like Leomi and, well, I guess Law, because he's a fashion icon.
Yeah.
And then the host is also.
What about Keke Palmer? She was a guest judge. Was she accepted?
I mean, I feel like the girls ate up Keke because I feel like
Keke had some great clips.
I will say Keke is a gay icon because I don't know if she like mainstreamed this or like this, and y'all do not come for me because I know
you're about to get come for it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
When she started doing, but the gag is. The gag is. I mean, it's all that phrase has always been part of ballroom culture. She did not originate. Let me just make that statement very clear. She mainstreamed it basically, to where like even the girls who weren't part of, the Alphabet Mafia.
Yeah.
Especially the fucking white twinks. But she popularized But she's always been very much, you know, part of the crew. I feel like they were cooler with Kiki coming onto the show than they were with Jamila.
It was definitely giving that because the amount of clips that come up on my YouTube channel of just Keke Palmer. She is a guest judge. Jamila, if I'm not mistaken, is a main judge. Do I ever get clips of Jamila? No. I get Keke, I get Law, I get Keke.
Yeah.
And more Keke.
My favorite is when Law was like, and back to Comps and Barbie on the end over there. I said, Law. Now. Law.
But he shut it down every time.
Every time.
Every time.
But I feel like that's ballroom though. Like there's shade that's gonna be thrown. There's definitely you might catch a read here and there, but like, you know.
It's all love.
It's all love. It's all for elevating, you know, the performance.
Yeah. It's a block.
But Jamila, you still fucked up for stealing my girl's man, and I'll come for you. I'm kidding. Ah!
Wait.
You Jamila stands, all one of you. Don't come for me.
So next topic is
we get a cease and desist. Girl, okay, bye. Nobody talk about you like that every episode. They probably gonna replace her with Keke Palmer for the next season of Legendary.
Do they replace the host often, like the voice type stuff?
No, but that's my theory. My theory is they will be replacing Jamila.
Look, Keke Palmer has been booked and busy lately, so
Girl,
so.
Why did I just find out that she was the voice of some in the new Buzz Lightyear movie?
Oh,
she's a voice character. I saw her on the red carpet. I said, "Why is Keke Palmer at this little Disney movie thing?"
Yeah,
and it's just like, you know, as the voice of. I said voice,
and it was one of the main characters.
Yeah, that was like the secondary main character. I was like,
period.
Okay, booked and busy.
I feel like they're finally, especially since Jordan Peele and such, and Issa Rae, you know, the black creatives are like, don't forget about my girl Keke, because she got talent and has been in the game her whole life. The other girls are starting to get in.
They're just like, get in line.
Together too, yeah.
Get in line and notice.
Exactly.
I feel like we're very much in a renaissance of Keke.
Yes. Because she was killing it on IG. Like, she was in her Will Smith bag where I felt like her IG was just...
She was a content creator.
Yes.
A full-blown content creator.
Yes.
She gave comedy content.
Yeah, exactly. And she was being creative with it. Like, the different skits, the different personalities. I was like, come on, actress. She can do this. Like, she's not lip-syncing. Okay. These are original characters.
You better be a Keke stan.
Look, I was eating it up. Keke Palmer deserves all the praise.
You know the guy who does the with the little girls? He's like, "Are you smart?" Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he was on the red carpet and he did Keke, are you smart? She goes, "Yeah, I'm smart. How you spell?" And there was like some word that she had spelled in like in the movie Akilah and the Bee.
Oh.
And she goes, I think it was like prestidigitation.
Yes.
And she spelled it out word for word, every line. I was just like, and she was like, "I never forget a line." I said, "Yes, girl, you better."
Word.
I was in her bag.
Yo, I'm so excited to see that movie. Nope. Like Jordan Peele, of course.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
And then you cast a Keke Palmer. Say less. You were there.
I don't know about the speaking of, if anybody is in contact with Daniel Kaluuya, can somebody let us know? Is he okay?
Wait, why do you say that?
The girls know.
Daniel Kaluuya is
great.
Beautiful. He just fits that tall, dark, and handsome. Morris Chestnut, Lance Gross, the aesthetic. Growing up,
inserts
guy,
picture of
not
us,
me talking about their.
Inserts picture of us meeting Lance Gross at dinner.
Oh my god!
Girl, that night.
Okay,
anyway,
let me act like you know.
We're not on the internet.
Hey. Lance Gross is just as beautiful in person as he is on TV. If anything, he's more beautiful because get his smell, get his touch.
Yo, this woman was ready to.
Risk it all.
In the middle of a fucking restaurant.
Oh, I'm surprised it wasn't
in Midtown Atlanta. The girls was looking at her like.
You're like, you know, he has a wife and.
But you know what? You know what it was?
What?
It was the confidence that I had to go up to this man and ask him in the middle of his dinner, "Can you come to our table and take pictures with everybody?"
No, because I came up with Brian because we're like, oh, let's go see if he'll take a picture. If he seems open, he seems to be talking to like random people here. And then so I'm like, hey, like, me and Brian go up there. I get closer to him. So I'm like, hey, can you take a picture with us? And he's like, yeah, sure, of course.
My bold self. Actually, forget that.
It's very crowded over here. Can you come to our table? Like,
But I will say that we did have the best table at that restaurant.
Oh, we did.
At that restaurant.
I don't know why. Like, they put us in, like, our own area, and the corner was nice. It was nice and Atlanta.
If you're ever in Atlanta and you want to, go to a really nice restaurant and, like, have the best table, hit me up.
Yeah, Brian knows the spots. And the way I did not want to come because that day had been so long. And now I'm...
because that was the night after the debauchery.
Yeah. And, like, I didn't get my keys till, like, 5 p.m. that day. I left Atlanta to come home to go back to Atlanta for this dinner. And I'm forever grateful I did that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I'll never say no to dinner to Brian. Ever.
We'll see. We'll have to see where else we can go. Who
Yeah.
we meet next.
Look, it's open. Oh, I was in LA. It's definitely not Lance Cross, but I met the dudes from RDC World. Well, I don't think this means anything to you, but the girls who get it. I met the dudes from RDC World 1. I met like 2 of them, and they were super cool. I was just like, hey, I love your videos. They're like, thanks.
It's the fact that you said these people's name. My face drew a blank. I said, we're Lance Cross, RDC, blank. Who? Okay.
Put some respect on these black kings.
Okay, can you at least let me know what the acronym is?
Oh, Real Dreamers.
America.
Look, but they're known as RDC World 1, and if you know RDC World 1, you know who these people are because their videos are legendary. They're everything. They go viral every time.
Pause this podcast episode right now and go Google them, and then come back and then watch this and tell me, should she have been this excited to meet them?
Tell me I should, because if you know, you know, and if you don't, why are you watching this? Don't stop, no, because they regularly get like 2 million views on their videos, on their skits. They're very talented YouTubers. So one of them is gonna play Bernie Mac.
In a biopic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You recognize that name, huh?
Yeah, girl, it's Bernie Mac.
Okay, that hasn't been confirmed, but he definitely should.
I was gonna say Asian girls get fucking 2 million views throwing their face in some bread for ASMR. Look, y'all. And nothing against these men.
There's a niche for everybody, but they have really good. They basically like popularized.
Yeah, she still hasn't said what they do. She's just been saying RDC. You should know that.
How I got to know them was because they had these videos that basically normalized and popularized black people watching anime. So they had like these black people in anime type stuff. They had Codename Kids Next Door type skits. Like
now I know the kind of fans that they have. It's the ones that was running through the streets and the hallways like fucking Naruto. Cancel me if you will, but I'm gonna just say
this is over. Thank you so much for tuning into the Untitled Podcast episode 3. We will no longer be dealing with the disrespect on this episode, so we're cutting it short. Thank you so much for tuning in.
No, she's not. Shut up. We gonna keep this going because I don't know what you're talking about. No. So that's who their fans are. Okay. I mean, it gives me an idea.
That's not who their fans are. They literally they always do like LeBron type.
Hold for sound.
They literally do like LeBron after the game and Steph Curry and that kind of stuff. So, they got a wide array.
No, you did not lead with that. I
don't watch those videos. Those videos aren't for me. I don't know what LeBron is like or KD after the game. Like, I don't care about that. But they have stuff like, when a child star is like growing up. There's that video.
We've given these men a lot more airtime and shameless plug than
they're worth watching.
Not that they don't deserve it. Well, girl, this is our show. Let's talk about us. But you know what? I will say I'm happy that you met them since you're a fan. I'm sure it was were you excited? Did you mention some of their videos?
No, I was just like, hi, I love your videos as I was passing them. And they were like,
hey. Oh, it's on set?
No, this was on the Walk of Fame. No.
Wait.
My hotel was by the Walk of Fame. I was trying to go to Walgreens. There's a Walgreens on the Walk of Fame.
Wait, because now I'm curious. Why were they? You mean the Hollywood stars?
Yeah. There's
outside the Chinese theater.
Yeah. So they were asking me what's going on over there, headed towards the Chinese theater. I was like, I think they have Jurassic Park World 1 or 2.
The premiere. Yeah,
they were premiering it early over there. So I let them know.
Oh, so they were there watching?
No, they were going into Walgreens too. We were all just going to Walgreens and we were kind of confused. The only reason I knew
the girls that get why my face is like this get why my face is like this. We just gonna keep it pushing.
I don't even think they knew what the Chinese theater was, and I was like, Me neither, but it seems like it's the place to be.
It's a very interesting part of LA. So, do they film around there or do they live around there?
No. Okay, I just saw they had a shoot with Hypeland.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why they were there.
They were filming around there.
Yeah, but I think they might have also moved around there. I don't know. And they might have moved to California anyways. Yeah, from Texas is where they shoot. Yeah.
RDC World, come on the podcast and change my mind. Let me actually meet y'all.
Yeah, because they seem like cool people. They seem like down to earth type. And they game. Yo, their gaming videos are hilarious.
Is this who you were texting in the group message when our friend asked, have you met anyone to introduce her to?
They were the only ones.
Is this what you were talking about?
They were the only ones.
Now, I want you to really think about that. Now that we've had this conversation, who is she? This is who you were going to set her up with?
I would have tried. I would have found them.
Girl, if you're watching this, let me tell you.
It would have been a good match. They seem cool. If I could find them again. Okay, let's wrap it up.
Well, that's the end of this episode, y'all, because... And on that note...
Go support some black creators. RDC World 1.
What? Support us. We're black creators.
Support us too.
No, just support us, because we need it.
Yeah, we do.
And if you're a brand who's interested in, doing a little bit, black pandering since Juneteenth is coming around.
It's Pride.
And it's Pride, you want to do a little pandering. Don't forget, sponsor this video.
We support.
We come on this podcast every day or every week.
You would do it too for a check, so.
Period. And so I did. Anyway.
Like, comment, subscribe.
What's that Twitter trend? For so long in my life, I've been black. That's why I've partnered with Vaseline to those brand videos. Helps keep my melanin melanated. So brands reach out.
Yes.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, rate this podcast. Comment where you can
5
comment.
Stars. If you're not going to rate it 5 stars.
Yeah, rate us 5 stars. Save this podcast in your library, download it whenever it comes out.
Yeah, follow us.
We don't know when we're going to post on a regular schedule, but when we do.
These first 3 episodes, they're coming out like this. So we need you, to have the excitement up. We have the momentum going, and we're going to be posting it regularly on days of the week. Thank you. Goodbye.
Cheers, friends.